Pretty tight again. Both players shooting 230 in their win, so it's going to be a good matchup. Spare conversions shouldn't be a factor again, but quite honestly, their strike percentage really hasn't come into play today. You see both players, Wes Malott at 70%, timing right around that. But quite honestly, on this pattern, I don't think the players have thrown enough strikes.
A tie coming in.
Half more. Come on.
And when I say not throwing enough strikes, Dave, you know, this is a real high-scoring pattern. Well, what happens after practice and a couple of games on the same pair of lanes? The oil starts moving down the lane, and the lanes start to get what we call wet dry, meaning that you get the ball a little bit too far to the right, it overreacts. You get it inside of that, it underreacts. And I think that's what Wes Malott has going on right now.
Covers the 4-pin for his spare. He told us last night spares are something he's worked on very hard in the offseason. He mentioned the good success, including a win in the regionals over the summer. Trying to visualize the ball going down the lane. Really needs to concentrate. Wes missed a couple of spares this week he thought were makeable. He'll need his best game here in the final to beat Jones.
Please, look.
Oh, my.
The ball, listen, Tommy. Just in the nick of time for a double to start.
Both players playing identical lines. Check this out. Stroh motion right on top of one another. Out to the same break point and back. Wes Malott a little more side rotation with his release. Tommy Jones a little bit more up the back. But when you get breaks like Tommy Jones just got, that's kind of hard to beat.
Lane comparison for each. Back to TJ. Much better looking ball. All 10 down the pit for Tommy Jones. As he has been unbeatable on television.
And I don't know if that was a mistake on his part. I mean, it was dead flush perfect, but it was certainly left of target and left of the break point down the lane. Look to see if Tommy's actually made an adjustment.
He has a turkey to start. Third frame. Big Wes Malott. He liked that in his hand. For good reason.
Make the move. Let's get going. Come on. This match is still close.
That it is, Wes. His wife Meredith, son Jordan, now 2 years old, are here. Made the drive up first to the Dallas area where Meredith's mom lives. And about 4.5 hours from the Metroplex here to Tulsa. Rooting him on, going for a first title.
Oh!
Come on!
One good break deserves another. Tommy Jones got one, turned it into a three-bagger. There's Wes Malott's wife.
And Meredith must love that shot. A double, third, fourth frame strikes for Wes Malott. But Jones has started off for the turkey. More of the final when we return. Norm Duke, Chris Barnes, Patrick Allen, Walter A. Williams Jr., Brian Voss all made 5 shows last season. Right behind that, Mika Koivuniemen and Tommy Jones. The big difference, Tommy Jones won all 4 shows he appeared in. Japan Cup again this year, that's 5 in a row. Another win today over Chris Barnes to keep the streak going. He's now won 14 straight TV matches. And in the final, looks for the front 4. Chance for a 21-pin lead against Wes Malott here in Tulsa. And Tommy doesn't like that look. Backs off a second. We're to the verge of unprecedented dominance for Jones here. A couple wins away from setting the TV streak. He has been incredible. Wow. Shots like that.
You know what he did there? It looks to me like he moved in a little bit and just absolutely ripped the holes out of the back end of the bowling ball, threw it to the right side of the lane, and just have it peel back off the gutter. Watch this. He's going to really spank this one. That's some incredible angle he's playing. And just keep in mind, I mean, playing that kind of angle, if you miss hit it at the bottom of the swing, getting it in that direction, it's going in for 0.
To the channel.
Yes.
Correct. He's been so precise so far. Can he keep it going?
Wow.
Yes, he can. Front 5 for Tommy Jones to begin the title match. He has been brilliant. Last year, Jones was 5th. Chris Barnes was right behind the most outstanding player on the tour. Player of the Year, Patrick Allen. We heard him with our president and CEO, Fred Schreier, a moment ago. Interview with Erica. PA was something. Won the World Championship. Won 3 times in all last year. Won the money title as well. Wes Malott just wants 1 win. And it's going to be difficult against the freight train that is Tommy Jones right now, who started this match with 5 straight strikes.
Yeah, and you know what? That's right, Dave, but check it out. I mean, if Tommy Jones goes 9 spare in the 6th frame and then strikes out, and Wes Malott strikes out, they're going to tie at 279. Right now trailing by 21. A strike here in the 6th frame, he's only going to be down by 11. So doing what he has to do and keeping the match close.
Another strike. Wes Malott, who started bowling in Texas at the age of 10. Also a big soccer player when he was younger, but a little too big for soccer. And stuck with bowling wisely so. He bowled at West Texas A&M under Mark Scroggins, who's PBA Tour professional Mike Scroggins' brother. Mike was an assistant on that collegiate bowling team. Good background for Wes. Tommy goes for the front 6.
Money.
Has another.
Money.
Wow.
I mean, this is just some sick stuff right here. I mean, that ball is covering a lot of territory on the lane.
Goes for the front 7. Chance for a 31-pin lead. Keep in mind the Motel 6 bonus. Striking the 6th here, hitting $600 for Motel 6. Official lodging partner of the PBA. He's done that. He's got his money. Didn't like the look.
I dropped something.
Bowlers need complete concentration.
Yeah, I mean, how many times do you see those golfers back off, man? You know, it's a sport that involves concentration. You get into a building where there's a lot of noise, and you got to expect that kind of stuff to happen. Tommy's doing the right thing, regrouping. He had an opportunity to actually stop and hold on to it at the bottom of the swing, so he's fine.
Goes for 7 straight. Has it.
Wow. And look at that demeanor, just as calm and unassuming as you could imagine. Look at him. It's amazing that in about a year and a half, the type of champion that Tommy Jones has turned into. He's gone from a guy that made a couple of shows to a player who dominates out on tour and also dominates television.
Back to Wes Malott. Certainly has a great look to the pocket. If you're thinking 300, Jones does have 300 in his career. 13 in his career, and the last was in Japan this year.
Shrek's not going anywhere. Tommy Jones and Wes Malott, good friends off the lanes. And Wes Malott knows that if he can keep striking, all it's going to take is 1 miss from Tommy Jones to give him a chance. Oh, my Lord.
Look out, it is in the gutter.
God damn it, I was going to stop and I didn't.
Well, Randy called that. When you're flirting and taking that line of the pocket with the channel the way they were, there's the danger. One little slip and it could go right in the channel.
Should have stopped. Should have stopped. God damn it, I was going to stop and I didn't.
Something caught him. Not sure what it was, but something distracted him.
Now for a spare, he needs them all down and does get it.
How big do you think Tommy Jones' eyes got when that ball went into the gutter?
31-pin lead now. Goes for number 8. How many times has it been done on TV in history? 16 times. 300 games on television. The last, Mika Koivuniemi beat Jason Couch, December 2003, Windsor Locks, Connecticut, near Hartford. Before that, Norm Duke, January of '03 in Tacoma, Washington. Goes for the front 8. Oh, there it is!
That's right! Come on!
TJ keeps it on the lane, 9th and 10th. That's all she wrote. But right now, he's not thinking about title. He's thinking about perfect 300.
How many more perfect shots does the hottest bowler on the planet have in him? Number 9, maybe. You bet.
Hi, honey.
Wow, I mean, what do you say about this guy? I mean, he's made, with this check today, he's going to make over $300,000 in the last 13 months. And right now, on the crest of bowling the 17th perfect game ever on national television.
Deficit balloons for Malott to 51 pins. After getting the 0-pin count first ball, 8th frame. Remember that gutter ball for a long time, unfortunately. As he rebounds with 3 great shots in a row. It appears his quest for a first ever career title will fall short today to the great Tommy Jones.
Stop. It's all right. Still all good.
That you did, Wes, no question. Great run for him, winning his first ever TV match, making the final for the first time ever.
Yeah, Wes Malott not short on confidence, and this isn't going to hurt his confidence any the rest of the year. You could rest assured.
Last time we saw 300 on TV, who could forget it? Mika Koivuniemi, 2003. In Connecticut at Windsor Locks. Jason Couch for a great game.
Please! No! Great job.
But Mika was that much better. 300 to 248. It's been that long. Jones goes for another. He got it! Late help!
How about that?
On the cheetah pattern.
Last time we had 300, Mika Koivuniemi did it on the cheetah pattern. Tommy Jones about to dupe it.
Come on.
Watch the great break right here, tripping the 2 forward. You know what? You don't bowl 300s without getting some breaks. 2 more shots to perfection.
There is a lane breakdown. Finishes on the right where he's been perfect. Tommy Jones.
Get one, man.
Are you kidding me? Incredible. He was 2 shots away from history. But he still is a PBA Tour champion yet again. His wife Kristen back home in South Carolina, expecting their first child in December. Wow.
Hi, honey. Hi, James. Hi, Andrew. See you guys soon.
What a start to the year for Jones, as he brings home yet another trophy, but he came just that close, Randy, to 300 game on TV.
Well, you figure after he got that break, the trip 2 forward, that he was going to shoot 300. Next thing you know, there's a 7-pin standing with a pin leaning on it. Go figure.
Wes Malott with his little son Jordan gets to take in all the action. Man of the hour is yet again Tommy Jones. There have been 2 tour titles awarded this year on the Denny's PBA Tour. Tommy Jones has won both. He's the hottest man in bowling.